Hello,
Hey
everyone.
everyone.
Welcome to another episode, yeah, of the 2026 Fix with me, Mel.
And me, Rita.
So, the next session or next episode, what are we going to talk about today then?
Age.
Age indeed. So, happy birthday, Rita.
Thank you.
Okay, so on that note, talking about age, I mean, you don't have to disclose your age if you don't want to, but is getting older the end of it?
No.
Okay. I agree. Okay. It definitely is not the
And that
end of
doesn't
it.
and it doesn't matter what age.
Absolutely. Now, the reason why we're bringing this into context, into this episode, is about the mindset of thinking that the older you get, the less you should live and the less you should do. And I don't know about you, Rita, but I absolutely detest that mindset. It's totally against what I believe in as part of what life is.
Yeah, me too, because at the end of the day, it's all about your purpose and living your purpose, regardless of your age. And as long as you are alive and God wakes you up every day
You have a
you have a
purpose.
purpose.
Yeah.
And it's not about slowing down and just giving up. It's about, okay, what do you want me to do today, God? What
Absolutely.
is the purpose? And you may know your purpose from day to day, but I think
Every day has its own
yeah,
purpose.
and allowing yourself to live. And because once you're gone, you're gone.
There's no use
It's
for you.
done.
That's done.
And like how you're going to present yourself, like, I mean, obviously me and Mel believe in
Day of
day of
judgment, and
judgment,
yeah.
but how you're going to present yourself, and what have you done?
Yeah.
Oh, I just sat back,
I just sat back
or
and let
I
life
just,
happen.
yeah, or I
And
just,
it's not good
hid
use
myself away because I'm getting older.
yeah, it's not good use of your time, because the thing is like when you do get older, yeah, of course there's the a natural aging process. Unfortunately, when you get past 80 something, so it's not even 40 something, it's not 50 something, it's not 60, it's not 70 anymore. It's now when you're past mid late 80s, that's when we're now starting to see more deterioration in our body, because we can now see that life expectancy is a lot longer than what it used to be. And we're seeing it even with certain generations around us, even for our own older generations. They are living longer and they're still able to do things. So this whole thing of like shutting yourself off because you think, oh, life is over now, I'm gonna get closer to my grave, or anything like that, is not on. And the reason why I laugh about that is because it is such a morbid way to look at things. Because at the end of the day, the whole point is how are you going to use the longevity that you have been given, the mindset that you've been given, the energy, the focus, the dreams, if you're just ready to just give up as soon as you get a year older? It doesn't make any sense anymore.
And I think, like, if you're reaching 40 or 50 years old, that is not old anymore.
It's
Okay?
not
And
old
I
anymore. Look at
really need
us.
to reiterate this. You are more than capable to continue life at the same, I
The
mean,
same
for example,
speed,
even for
even.
example, I mean, you might laugh at this, Mel, but like this morning I was working out.
Okay, that's
And
not funny.
well, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't see it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but like, in my head, like, I kind of said to myself, okay, I'm this age, I've got, I'm working out, and when it was getting tough, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna change that. I'm in my 20s. I just said that to myself. And the energy was
Picked
like,
up.
it picked up because I was motivated and saying there's no reason why me working out at this age can be different to me working out in my 20s.
Exactly.
It's a mindset thing. And yes, as Mel said, you have different symptoms that creep in, creaks here and creaks there with your
Yeah.
joints and stuff. But as long as you are looking after yourself
Exactly.
and you're maintaining your health and you're being good to yourself, mind, body, spirit, there's no reason why you can't function as you did in your 20s when you're in your 50s or 40s. It's a mindset, and it's how you look after yourself. But to just knock it off and say, no, I've reached this age, or no, it's all downhill from now. I've got to think about my death and that's it. It's like, whoa, look at, you're giving up at such a young age, because that is young right now. I mean, you look at certain celebrities.
Look at certain celebrities, and I know their lifestyle is different to the average Joe. I know that they have their cooks and whatever. But if you do look at it, now I'm going to talk about Matt McConaughey, right? He's 56, and look at that man's wisdom and what he talks about. He's not lost energy. In actual fact, when I watch his interviews, he's now revving up because he's ready for more. He's using different technologies, he's using different ways to get his voice across, etc. 56, and he's doing great.
Tom Cruise.
I know, I was going to go into...
You can't stop that man from running.
He's 64 now.
Something like that.
And yeah, like you said, he does not stop running. He's doing his own stunts, and again, I know it's a completely different mindset, but why can't we tap into that mindset?
It's still a mindset.
He's not giving up.
Still a human being
who still has a heartbeat or whatever, despite any conspiracy theories. To me, he is a superhuman, but there we go. But, at the end of the day, like, if you look at both, just them two alone, you will see the drive and determination that they have. I am going to mention J-Lo, just because of the fact that, she looks amazing for her 50s in terms of what she does and whatever. Even, but, again...
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton, not Dollo. Dollo Parton, who's that?
She just turned 80.
Oh, wow, she looks amazing, though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's enhancements.
A lot of enhancements.
But, I mean, we're talking mindset here.
Yeah.
We're talking about speaking and sharing and
passion.
Yeah, they're not giving up.
Yeah.
And therefore, no matter what age you are, don't give up. Don't let your age define you.
Absolutely.
Just go and live your purpose. That's what I say.
And just taking it back to a non-celebrity sort of outlook as well, I think about elders that I see, up and down, walking up and down the high street, whether they're going shopping. I'm also thinking about even our dad as well, like, he's now getting closer to mid-80s. But even prior to any sort of health issues and whatever, the fact that in his 50s, in his 60s, he was taking flights back and forth, 12-hour flights, direct, back and forth.
And building his home.
Building his house and everything. And then yet some people are still thinking about giving up. No, now's the time to look forward. Look forward to your retirement by creating new things that are going to make you excited to explore, make the goal to travel instead of giving up and then saying, oh, I'm just gonna die. No, I mean, we could die at any time. So at any point of your life, you could be closer to that grave. So it never makes any sense to say that.
Death is not ruled by your age.
It's never been ruled by age. And, unfortunately we do see, certain situations where, life is taken a lot earlier than later. But the whole point is that don't let that define you, because of the fact that, it could happen at any moment. So there's no point in worrying about that. You might as well just go in and live and do what you need to do before that time comes. One of the things that I was thinking about before you mentioned the point of the exercising and, your mindset change was the point of prophecy. Now, apart from David and maybe Abraham's sons, they were obviously given prophecy quite, earlier on in life, but a majority of prophets were post 40. A lot of them, and obviously, whatever your belief is in terms of Jesus, son of God or prophet, doesn't matter. But the whole point is that later on in life, they were given prophecy. Obviously, Jesus, mid-30s, I believe, is what was known, what is publicized as that time. But all of the other prophets, even Moses, were post 40 when they were given their direction to move forward. They weren't thinking about, oh, I'm closer to my grave, I'm just going to give up. They never said that, because I have a purpose. So it's the same thing, whether you are, whatever your belief is, we've all got that journey that we have to go through before the time is up. So if you haven't, thinking about accomplishments, thinking about your dreams, they're not going to be instilled in you if they're not meant to happen.
And I think also looking at your sacred books, going back to them to see,
they were living long as well.
Yeah. And the wives having babies well into their late years.
Yeah.
Like, we're going well past 80.
Yeah.
Is that possible? Oh my gosh. But this is what I'm saying, is what we're saying.
Yeah. To hijack the episode
is that, again, you don't let age stop you.
Don't let it stop.
And don't let anyone tell you you're too old
to do something
and you should be winding down.
Yeah.
Because that mentality, you tell that person, move from me.
Yeah, move away. Take the negative energy and put it somewhere that we don't want to see. And that's basically how, again, when anyone comes with that mentality, I'm old, I can't. It's like, no, yes, you're older, but it doesn't mean you can't. It just means you are having trouble. Yeah, or maybe you're having some sort of challenge around it, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just that you maybe have to look at a workaround around it.
Exactly.
And that's just looking for a different solution. And while you're finding that workaround, it might lead you to something else. So it doesn't stop. The dream doesn't stop. The motivation doesn't stop. The only thing that would actually stop you is if you listen to the voices that would tell you to stop. And if those voices are telling you to stop and you've got a full of fight in you, then you need to ignore that and just keep moving forward. Block it out. Listen to something that is, that's going to keep you upbeat and happy. Even if it is watching a comedy, whatever that is.
Watching Rocky Balboa.
Exactly. Yeah, that movie is brilliant because it really does talk about getting old and not letting that define you. And if you are letting age define you and you think all of it is downhill, please don't inject that negativity to someone else. Keep it to yourself. Pray about it. Yeah. Because I think that's a mindset we need to get rid of, because how are we going to make this world better if all we do is, inject negativity like that? No one's going to be able to get better health, be motivated to do what they want. No one's even going to work more forward or move forward towards their dreams. So take the negativity, put it elsewhere, and focus on something that is going to give you a buzz, give you something to fight for. Again, so our lesson today is don't let growing older cause you to stop. Because the moment it's stopping you, that means you need to change your mindset. And if you need help with that, you can obviously get help if you need to change that mindset, because sometimes you might need the assistance and the support to do that.
Amen, sister.
Okay. So, quick, nice, easy, and sweet, and to the point. That is the 2026 fix, focused on not letting age define you or stop you.
Until next time, this is Rita signing out.
And this is Mel signing out. Bye.
Take care. Bye.